What if every painful experience, every toxic relationship, every moment you felt powerless was actually shaping something stronger within you? What if the reason you feel stuck isn't actually controlled by your past, but by the thoughts that you keep repeating about it? If you've been through a toxic relationship or situation, if you've been manipulated, hurt, or made to feel that you weren't enough, this video is for you. Because healing isn't about pretending it didn't happen. It's about taking your power back, one thought at a time. Hey beautiful souls, welcome and welcome back to Soul Unbroken. My name is Anne-Marie. I'm here to help you heal and reclaim your power. So what if nothing you've been through was meant to break you? You know, there's a part of you that was never damaged, never controlled, never diminished. I know if you've been through these toxic relationships, it doesn't feel that way, but just hear me out. Because today you get to reconnect with that part of you, that pristine part of you that you've never lost. Toxic and in particular narcissistic relationships can make you feel incredibly small, like you don't even exist. Your voice doesn't matter. Your reality doesn't even feel like it's real. But here's a deeper understanding. Your power wasn't taken. It was merely forgotten. Beneath the conditioning, beneath the fear, there's an awareness within you that has always been intact. The pain you experienced did not destroy you. Let me repeat that. The pain you experienced did not destroy you. You're still here, aren't you? It revealed where you had been disconnected from your own strength and how truly strong, powerful you really are. And awareness is where your power begins to return and strengthen you in the process. You know, thought is energy, and given enough energy, your thoughts will make their way into the world, both positive and negative. Every thought you repeat becomes a direction for your life, and repeated thoughts about the past will keep you stuck. And I know when you've been through these really painful relationships, it does get you stuck in your head because you're questioning everything. You feel like you're going crazy, you're questioning all your reality. But if you think or continually think, I'm broken, I'm never going to get over this, I'm weak, I should have known better, I'll never recover. You unintentionally give your energy to those realities, and healing will prove really difficult. But when you begin to shift your thoughts even slightly, you start taking control back of your own life, and you begin to reclaim your energy and your creativity, which helps you heal faster. And this means you have influence over what comes next, even if you don't feel that right now. Trust it. Okay? It's natural to ask, why did this happen to me? But a more empowering question is, what is this experience awakening within me? What is this experience teaching me about myself, about my inner power? Pain has a way of stripping away illusions and getting real with ourselves. It shows you where you gave away your power, where you ignored your intuition, where you settled for less than you deserved. And in that awareness, something begins to rise. Discernment, strength, clarity. And your love starts to open, your heart starts to open up again. You are not the same person you were before this experience. And that is not a loss. That is an evolution. That's growth. That's wisdom. Healing is not about returning to who you were before. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. It's returning back to your essence of peace, love, and power. And it starts with your thoughts. Not by forcing positivity, but by choosing alignment. When an old thought appears like I'm not enough, give yourself permission to pause for a moment and reconnect with your deeper awareness. Then shift it to something grounded in truth and faith. I am learning to trust myself again. I am stronger than I was before. I am reclaiming my energy, my power. Each time you do this, you send a signal. I am no longer available for the version of me that lived in survival mode. And that is how transformation begins. Nothing you've been through was wasted. Not the pain, not the confusion, not the years you've put into the relationship, not even the moments that felt like they would break you. Because here you are, more aware, more awake, more in love with yourself, not in an ego way, but truly learning to love your inner self, and more connected to your inner power and inner peace than ever before. You are not here to stay defined by your past. You are here to rise from it, to heal and rise from it. And every thought you choose from this moment forward is you stepping into your power, back into your light. Your life isn't over. Haha, I just got this t-shirt. I'm wearing this t-shirt that says, hang on, my story isn't over yet. That's appropriate. No, that wasn't intentional. But your story, your life is not over. It's just beginning, because you're expanding, you're growing, you're learning, you're healing, you're strengthening. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to remember their strength, their inner power, and their inner peace. And if you're on this journey, stay connected. I'd love to hear from you. Because remember, you're not walking it alone. So until next time, as always, so much love from my heart to you.